Karachi Kings versus Lahore Qalandars. Karachi-Lahore rivalry for the ages. Well, he called correctly. And after looking at the pitch, which looked overs, the first few overs, it just sets up the game. And it's such a huge game.
The fact we are the wickets.
Normally very effective against right-handers with the ball darting back in, slide through the offside, first boundary, off the final.
Certainly is. Go deep in your crease, look, goes back, little bit of bounce, cut away.
Short wide, thrashed through the offside. He's away with the boundary.
Player. And I'm thankful that little conversation with him.
Fakhar Zaman down the track, pumps it over, one bounce four.
Good shot. Set his stall out as a batsman to get into the oval well. When let's talk about getting into the oval well as a batsman, it's about trying to hit a boundary in the first two.
Well, he's sat back, but he's timed that absolutely perfectly.
Run up the wicket and gone bosh. He thinks that he's going to bring his length back and just use his pace, get it past backward square, and it flies away.
Shot, lovely shot, pick-up shot. He plays that so well on a slow pitch. That is beautifully timed. I think it went for 4, one bounce special from Tamim Montes. That's a good shot into the gap. Picked up the slow ball very early, and the timing was there as well.
But watch how he extends his arm through the ball. Even though he's playing across the ball to go. Watch this. A long extension of the arms, not just pulling across it, not trying to overhit it, understanding that there's not much pace in the wicket, creating the pace himself without losing his shape.
Big shot. Great shot. 6. Went with the spin, went aerial, went high.
Yeah, I said they had to do the running. Here he comes running down the crease, but he still maintains the shape again. Tamim Iqbal, great exponent playing against spin. Doesn't try and overhit it. Again, the extension of the arms.
Would be interesting. That's into the gap. Babar Azam gets the ball.
Up and over. Slashed away. It's not straight out of the middle of the bat.
Yeah, he's been wanting to go for a while now, Tamim. It was a slower one. He didn't get a hold of that completely, but the intent, like you mentioned, was correct. He was always aiming to go up and over cover. Gave himself some room and swung through the line.
It's up in the air. Short side, but not short enough. The catch is taken.
Yeah, very nice catch there, and the Iron Man lifts his shirt up. He's inspired by Iron Man, and he always does that. A very good athlete. And Tamim Iqbal goes for 35. Lahore now 68 for 1. Who all can hit the ball, and we're already into the 11th over, so only makes sense.
I think he's hold out again. Two fielders converging. Oh, that's brilliant. That's a
fantastic day he's having. He ran all the way. You saw the other ring fielder coming in from square leg. Would have been slightly simpler for him. But if the car overran that. But good catch indeed. Fakhar goes for 27. Lahore now 69 for 2.
Oh, goodness me. That's gone straight up in the air. And that's going to be another one. It's the end of Mohammad Hafiz.
Mohammad Hafiz down the track, getting it on the toe end of the bat. And another Jubilee safe hands catch, this time by Babar Azam again.
The shot will land in the air, and Samit Bened's gone.
So Spider Cam again, following us all the way into the Jubilee safe hands. Fantastic catch, success, and another wicket is down.
Again short, but this time glove on it. Oh, a bit of bat and races away.
The seam getting that extra bounce again. heavy glove on it, and fortunate because that's carried it all the way past the wicketkeeper and down to the boundary for 4. I mean, he hits the ball so clean, but if the ball is stopping and not coming on, will he still be able to adapt?
Too short, nicely played over the top, just guided it. And
A slow ball bouncer, difficult to hit away anywhere. Ben Dunk, he adjusts really well, waits for the ball and just helps it on away with fianl, soaking up this atmosphere. I'm sweating.
a shot over length again, and it's been skied. Mid-wicket comes in, taken.
Asher Iqbal, he's banging it hard. Ben Dunk knows there's not much time left in this innings. He's got to get after it. Babar Azam, he looks composed under the ball, but to get there, his feet move really quickly. Great body position. Dunk has gone for 11. Lahore now all sorts of trouble at 97 for 5.
Playing 99 for the loss of 5. 4 overs left. We know David Wisa can absolutely crash it. That's a 4. Lovely piece of timing from Wisa. That's gone up in the air. Is somebody calling for it? Is it going to be held? Taken, beautifully held. Running catch.
Pace off, big boundary into the pitch, and backed up by some excellent catching. Akhtar goes to 14, 1T.
Mid-wicket 6. Oh, it's gone for 4, I think. 4 leg byes, I'm not too sure. 4 leg byes, yes. The last over of the innings. In the block hole, that's the way to go. Middle and leg stump line reversed in T20 eyes ever. That's gone all the way for 6. Good connection, good hit.
$20,000 rupees donation from.
He's called for 2. Babar gets a good bounce. Oh, trouble at the non-strikers and the strikers end both. Oh, that's such a good shot in the end. That really is
Out the ground. That is absolute follows him, and there's not a lot as a bowler you can do. Original shot. Can he finish it off for the Qalanders?
how they'll prioritize things. Full delivery, 2 is the call. Wisa is off from the non-strikers end. They get the second run quite easily. So it's not a bad end to the innings. Have they got enough? That is the big question and query. 134 for the loss of 7. That last over was the best over for Lahore Qalanders. And Shaheen Shah Afridi has got most wickets. Target is set for Karachi Kings. 135 to win PSL. Glorious, absolutely glorious. We're talking about a guy who's been at the leaderboard now, and if you were puzzled why he's getting runs, here's a great example of why he's been so good. Conventional, that is what he mentioned in our brief interview when he was parked at deep. Wow, it had that wow factor, didn't it?
Classical Babar Azam cover drive. It doesn't get better than that. To the pitch of the ball, driven beautifully through the.
Because the quicker you bowl, the more that ball will hit the fence.
It's too far outside off stump, too full, and all Sharjeel had to do is get back on that, the offside ring around the bat.
Into the gap, and 4 beautifully struck by Sharjeel. A natural arc to target him over mid-wicket. There he goes. Catch it is the call. Will this be taken? And beautifully held. Magnificent running catch. Connection and pucker. Have a look at this great catch.
What a fantastic day the Lahore Qalandars are having. Nevertheless, Sharjeel goes for 13. Karachi now 23 for 1.
Hangman's giving himself room outside leg stump, sweeping away square and hard. He's apt. This goes across. Nailed the sweep shot. It almost carried all the way. That's one bounce into the fence. Oh, he's got him. What a ripper. That is a beauty. Just rolling his fingers over this meant that it turned back, bounced, hit the top of middle.
I'm just a little bit taller than Samit Patel, so height on my side. Oh, well played, Babar Azam. He is in a different league.
He will go into the wicket to then change like that.
He looked like he was about to pull. The first for me, he was going to pull this delivery, and he's just helped.
There it is. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Once it's put into his arc,
Dugout, taking all the pace off, long arms through it, your soccer power shot. Lots of power there from Chadwick. Great extension, doesn't try and overhit it, knows.
Clearly Karachi looking on the road to victory.
Pulls it beautifully. This time he picks it up early. Crashes it into the fence. It's a 50 for Babar Azam. What a role he's playing in this run. Pity to pick up the loose balls. And
What a player he is. He was quick to pounce on that, picked it up early and managed to hit it in front of square. He's got the... What a knock he's... Coming back to Babar again just goes to show that even with good, decent cricketing shots, he's still, with just the 6 boundaries,
that's gone fine and given by the umpire, so they've got a great result here. Was there a little bit of bat involved? He's going to ask his partner. Play across the line and miss the ball. Straight ball.
a cross-seam delivery again. And there wasn't much of an appeal from the bowler for some odd reason. That seems to be plumb.
We have Babar Azam in there discussing. In the air. Has he got enough of it? He definitely has. And it all just bounce once and go for 4.
$11 runs needed for Karachi Kings. And he's chipped it. And has that been taken? Yes, it has. So if the Khans just chipped it to Visa and Harris broke.
It's not a slower ball. Punches it to the ball. And he just punches it to David Visa. Good catch low down. We've seen some good catches tonight on both sides. Should have perhaps gone through with it. It'd have gone over mid-on. 10 of Iftikhar Ahmed. It goes to 4. 124 for 4.
Of the first delivery for Harris Rowe. Goes again, another chip and another wicket.
Hat-trick. I just said, is it a little bit too late for the Qalandars? They have to still believe. It's simple. Again into the surface, maybe just sits up a little bit because chips it to the captain Sahel. He goes without scoring. First.
Times they throw the offside and Imad Wasim has led Karachi Kings to PSL 5 victory for them. The boy from Lahore, Babar Azam, has made sure that they don't mess this up. This has been one hell of PSL.
Brilliant from Karachi Kings.